Look like the Rick Singer college scam is now digging out Asians, y'all, as if we don't know they cheat. We know. Isn't it funny how the people that label themselves brilliant are all the ones that doing the biggest cheating up in here? Again, how do you rig up a system to always be in your favor and your ass still fail in that system and you got to cheat? Okay, who set this system up? Because it sure wasn't us. And you still got to cheat in a rigged up system? That says a lot right there about white people and Asians. Not brilliant at all, y'all, but tag themselves as brilliant. Not brilliant. Chinese family paid 6.5 million to admission scam mastermind William Rick Singer, the master cheater in America. Not master teacher, master cheater. So this Chinese family, these folks were from China, came all the way over here with their children and gave Rick Singer 6.5 million. Now listen, they're not the only ones. When you go later down in the article, another family that came out of China to the US paid $1.2 million to Rick Singer to get their daughter into Yale. Now, she wanted to go to Columbia or Oxford. Rick Singer put her in Yale instead, told her where she was going to college, and took their money. So she didn't even get to pick where she wanted to go. He told her where she was going to go for $1.2 million. So these Chinese families have paid way more than these folks here in America. Again, want to tell you you're stupid and they're brilliant. You know, we don't cheat our way through college like that, brothers and sisters, because black families don't have that kind of money. We don't have $6.5 million to put on some dumb child in your family or $1.2 million on some dumb daughter. All right, so in court documents, these Yale students are being identified, these Chinese students, I should say, as Yale applicant number one, which is now a 21-year-old, Sherry Gaiu, family from China, but they're not facing charges yet. So I don't know if they're going to charge these Chinese families or what, but it does not say that in the article. So this is the one that paid 1.2 million. The family moved from China to the U.S. when she was a teen, attending high school in California in hopes to attend Columbia or Oxford University, according to their attorney. So they have to lawyer up. But Singer told her she was going to Yale, which she didn't find weird because she was so unfamiliar with how people apply to schools in the US. So Singer instruction, these Chinese students were fake soccer team players, ladies and gentlemen, fake soccer team players. And of course, it was false. None of these Chinese kids were athletic, just like the American kids on the rowing team and all that garbage. These folks have dumb, untalented children, and they have to cheat their way in order to get them in college. But if y'all remember when this all broke, the Asians were the first ones suing, saying they were cheated out of getting in there. Now, come to find out, Asians are cheating just as much as anyone else caught up in this scandal. Okay, Meredith then designed her as a recruit, even though he knew she didn't play soccer. So the coach was in on it, and Singer sent the coach $400,000. That's why some of these people on the inside, y'all, were doing the cheating right along with them because they were getting these huge sums of money and becoming wealthy off of getting these dumb rich kids into the college. So the soccer coach took $400,000. Yale last month announced it had booted Yale applicant one. So Yale threw this Chinese student out when they got wind of what was going on. Both Meredith and Singer have pleaded guilty for their roles in the scheme. So there you have it, y'all. Asians also lying and cheating their way through school. I told you what they were doing when I was in college. I used to sit and watch them blatantly cheat. And it's not just them. Those East Indians do the same thing. They come over here, go to school, sit in groups. See, there's a reason why these folks want to sit in big groups together. And the big groups is so they can sit there and copy off of each other's answers and cheat their way through college. And no one says nothing. And you know why they don't say nothing, y'all? It's because of money. See, these folks that are sending their kids there, they got big whopping money. A lot of these foreign families come in the black neighborhood, set up shop, and they eat and feed their families off of our backs. That's where the money comes from. And then they turn around, send their kids to school, and be cheating. They can pay somebody off to get their kids in school. You know, I want you to think about that. These folks that are doing all the cheating are all the ones tagging themselves as the most smartest people in America, and they're not smart at all. None of them are. You know, and you have to wonder that now the next time you go see your doctor or a lawyer, did somebody pay their way through school? Because we see they're not getting through on their brains. Look at Michael Avenatti. Got all that schooling, and look how stupid he still is. Dumb as hell. Getting caught in everything. And you had Pompeo the other day just say the CIA, when he was the CIA director, they lied, they cheated, they stole, because this is a way of life for them, y'all. This is their normal way of life. I'm just so glad that this stuff is finally being revealed. And you can start seeing these people as they really, truly are. And not the fake smokescreen they got in front of your face. I mean, damn, look at Trump. You know, there's stories out there that he was a horrible student. You know, there's a reason why he don't want you to see his finances, and he doesn't want you to see his school transcripts. But you see the hypocrisy. He made all of these blatant accusations against Obama, and now he's sitting in there as president, y'all, and he doesn't want to show you nothing. This is what we get in America. Hypocrisy. Tons and tons of it. In every industry, there's cheating, ladies and gentlemen. The college scandal is just scratching the surface of the amount of cheating going on in America. I can tell you cheating that went on even when I was at work. One time, and I think I told you guys this, we had to do a report. I did the report and turned my report in. My supervisor took my report and gave it to a white woman because she couldn't figure out how to do the report. She copied my entire report and turned it in. And out of my report and hers, she chose hers, but hers had all of my information on it. But these folks are supposed to be brilliant and have high IQs, but they got to cheat off of everything. One of my subscribers told me a white woman took stuff off of her resume and put it on her resume to get a job. See, but see, these folks want you to believe there is no one smarter than them. They've invented technology, they've invented medicine, and they really didn't. What they did was, ladies and gentlemen, they took Chinese medicine and African medicine and combined the two and then claimed they made medicine. Science and math, that was already in the world when these folks showed up. There was already science and math and technology in the world. Remember, these folks are the Johnny-come-latelys. By the time they showed up, there was dynasties and all kinds of civilized societies already on the planet. Let me tell you something. Never be satisfied with history from these folks. You always go out there and get your history yourself. And I promise you, whenever you do that, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to find that everything that is taught up in these schools are nothing but a straight up lie. Everything. You are getting no truth in America at all. But please tell me what you think now that these Chinese families are coming out running to William Rick Singer to get their stupid kids into college. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.